And you want us to believe as a lawyer that, oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake that went unfounded for 2 years, sweetie.
I'll be kicking them people out of that Airbnb. Y'all got to get the
Hey,
hell up out of
y'all,
there.
get out of there. Get the hell out of there.
It's the glow on the screen, the pulse of the night, Jim and Dame in the scene, breaking it right. What's the word? What's the play?
Let's bring it back home to New York's finest. Letitia James. She's
Oh,
back in the
man.
headlines, y'all. Letitia James. Not LeBron James, Letitia James. Man, you know,
not accidental signature. Oh, we talking about accidental
Look.
signature? Not 2 years later. Not my girl 2 years later. I wrote that check in 2019. I covered it in 2022, though. Is that a crime? Only if Trump do.
Letitia James. So we've talked about Letitia James, I think 2 or 3 times at this point. And
Right.
long story short, she had went after Trump to prosecute him in New York. Then he became president. Ain't really worked out too good for her. He was like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and prosecute her, indict her. She like, come see me then. What you indicting? Because you going after your enemy. So what's up? So okay, bet. So they actually did. A grand jury actually indicted her, and this is Chuck Schumer's response to, you know,
Chuck.
him-
My dog
him-
Chuck.
Just
Look at the
spoke
specs.
with Tish James, and this is what tyranny looks like. Donald Trump has turned the Justice Department into his personal attack dog to go after his political enemies. This is tyranny. This is outrageous. Every American should be horrified, absolutely horrified about what has happened.
What did she say to you? What did she say to you when you talked to her?
I mean, I told her what I thought was being done to her was outrageous. And we talked about how they had twisted and turned every bit of honor in the Justice Department inside out.
Given that's under
They stay on code, don't they? I told her this is an absolute mess. This is tyranny. How dare them tell the truth about you lying about staying in the house that you really used for rental property, but said that you stayed there when you first signed the lease in 2019 to get the loan, to get the lower lesser of the loan. And then they didn't analyze and revise the letter that you sent in later. You a lawyer. You're a lawyer. Now let somebody else have made that same mistake. Did you see, first of all, did you all, my drippers, did you all watch CNN? I really want y'all to do a comparison and contrast from when they talked about Trump's situation and hers. Trump's situation, oh my God, that it's a misdemeanor, it's a crime. Now today in 2025, according to CNN, a misdemeanor is not a damn crime, y'all. Did y'all know that? Did you know a misdemeanor is not a crime now?
What did they say? What do you mean? Like they said that it wasn't a crime because of like what the crime actually is?
It went from, oh my God, this guy lied. He lied. He inflated the cost to get a better loan rate, and no one complained about it. Not an issue, but she ran on, I'm going to get Trump at all costs. I don't care what it takes. Blah, 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 blah. Same crime. Fast forward now. CNN but is that really even a crime? I mean, everyone does it. Everyone does that. I said, what?
Everybody who holds a public office does that?
Right. That's what CNN was saying.
The issue isn't that she did it. I mean, I'm sure people do that, but I believe that the issue is just that you can't be a public servant in a place that you're not publicly serving in. If I'm not mistaken, that's actually the issue.
Well, if you are supposed to be a part of the bar association and you do something like that, which would be quote unquote unscrupulous, a big word, SAT word, look it up.
Right, it's
I'm a
$50
G.
word.
But what I'm saying is that you have to work in a way where you don't want to be a private investigator at the end of this, because that's the only job you're gonna be able to get, because you ain't gonna be able to use your law license after this. Your law license is done.
Right.
You went to school, got your JD for nothing. Now you over here taking pictures of people that's saying that they back hurt, but
Putting them on cheaters.
Then you catch
That's
them
what I'm about
doing
to say.
they
on
lawn in the
cheaters.
You're
backyard.
gonna be on cheaters talking about I saw you kiss that girl. I saw you. But this is my thing, y'all. Let's I've been analyzing this for a while, and for the record, I have nothing against Leticia James. I just believe in accountability. Period. I don't care Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, just accountability. If you're gonna sit here and sit on this high moral ground and try to prosecute people on certain crimes, why the hell are you committing the same crime? Like, how do you sign paperwork for a loan stating I am going to occupy this residence? Soon as you start seeing that some smoke starting to come along, and where there's smoke, there's fire, and people get to looking like, what's going on? All of a sudden, you want to send a revised letter stating, I never said this was going to be my primary residence. I said this was going to be, rental property. And you started sending in receipts from the checks you were getting from renting it out. And you want us to believe as a lawyer that was a mistake. That was a mistake that went unfounded for 2 years, sweetie.
I'll be kicking them people out of that Airbnb. Y'all got to get the hell up out of here.
Get out of there. Get the hell out of here.
I live here. Get out of here.
It's my house. And I live here. She told me something. Well, I sent that in. First of all, and you had 2 people from your office as witnesses that signed off that you was going to stay there. I can't make this up, y'all. If this ain't the girl, it's bad. Come on.
Hey, what's up, Joey Zaza?
Big dog.
I think that, and I said this on the other live stream, people do actions that their predecessors did before them. For example, we'll use Tiffany Henyard as an example. If you don't know who Tiffany Henyard is, go check her out. Was it Dalton? And I don't remember what the other place, but
not 30K for Kiki Wyatt.
And so the thing is, what I'm saying is, the person who was in the supervisor role before her had similar antics, but just was quieter about it, like raising their salary. But if they're not in that position, then that salary doesn't get bequeathed to the next person type of stuff. So what I'm saying is, this to me is probably similar. They know if I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm gonna be a snitch. I'd be like, look, Bobby did that, David did that, Johnny over there doing that right now. He got 6 baby mamas. That's really not even his baby mamas. It's his house.
You see,
like, you better start snitching. Better start snitching.
Saw Tiffany Henyard bestie was moving. She like, I know I'm the one that swiped the credit card, but this all was for her. I got nothing out the deal. Even her own sister threw her on the fire. Like, hell no, that was my sister. I'm like, damn.
I'm gonna say, like Leticia James can't be the first person to do these actions, and she's probably doing the same thing as, more than likely, probably some other men have moved this way, right? And also, it makes even more sense now why she was trying to get Trump. If she was moving similar, then she already knew the game, because he would have been point. But I'm just saying, she's not the only one. Other people been doing it, and Black women. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This game ain't going too well. It's not, it's just not, I don't know why it would be worth it. If it's alleged, right? If that is true, that these actions over here are possible for you to do, I just want to say this: just because you can doesn't mean you should. Right. Because it looks like, even though they playing this game over here, it's biting y'all in the butt, because you getting a spotlight on you. Why? I don't know. My freedom ain't worth that. Drop some drip in the comments. Y'all risking it all for a house?
Stay tuned with your late night crew. Our daily drip just for you. Talking real, no filter, no mask. Every story unwrapped like it's your flask. Sip it smooth, sip it deep, stay awake. A squad rolling through, no